So what?
Here we are today, folks, with Joe Tiger, and we're here on the mall, and we're going to talk about homeless in Sacramento. As you know, there was like 17 arrests of homeless campers at Safe Ground last Thursday. I think it's fascist. I think it's a sign of how sick the situation is going when we can't even be. So here's Tiger's spin on it. What do you think about the homeless situation in Sacramento?
I think the situation is not good. Also, well, I think and feel that, okay, they don't want homeless people. They don't want homelessness. It's homeless to be illegal. I mean, it's legal to be homeless, illegal to be poor. Okay, if you don't want homeless people, then don't lay off people. Don't fire people. That's what should be against the law. Especially the cats that got families, they got to support themselves as well. But it's all a conspiracy. You see, the conspiracy factor is that if they can deliberately lay off and fire people, they can round up these people, make sure that they're on the streets, they're homeless, and they know where they're at exactly. They set up these areas where that would attract a desperate homeless person, that needs to sleep, that needs to squat for a few weeks, a few months. When they do this, they know exactly where they're at, and they also find them by using the infrared from airplanes and helicopters.
Let's talk about that. They're using thermal technology.
They're using high-tech technology, advanced equipment, yes, to what it is, the thermal image vision technology that they use, a system, whatever. That they use that to target body heat, or body heat that radiates from a distance.
Body heat that radiates.
That also, if it's also like if you're in a tent or you're under a tarp, this is how they find you. Your body heat, thermal image vision. It's real. This technology is advancing every like 2 to 3 years. But the conspiracy is that the system wants homeless people, but they want them for the purpose of their financial need and financial gain, is that to round the homeless people up, get them in prison, state gets more money. There's your conspiracy. And this is the factor. This is the fear that we have to live with every day of our lives. It's ridiculous. The system says they don't have money to support us. They don't have the money to support to keep the facilities and the shelters open. That's a bullshit lie. They have the money. They don't want to use that federal or whatever state or government money because it's about greed. The greed keeps the money to what their desperate needs, what they want. So this is why, they need the homeless people. Only in that way they need them. They don't need them to be out here on the streets, exactly. They need them to be in prison. They make more money that way.
There's a light rail.
There's a light rail. It never stops.
There's one of our mall people.
Been hitchhiking to this corner for at least 15 days. They haven't stopped yet.
Man. Okay, so what do you talk about solutions?
The solutions, I think good solutions are to have homeless people, to get them together in a community or whatever, in a group, to let them know about the system and how to infiltrate the system, to know how the system operates.
They'll block the light.
They have to know how the system operates.
We'll get you after.
Fear into people, to dysfunction people. The system targets. They target people, individuals, most vulnerable spot within themselves, to discourage them, to lower their self-esteem, and then to infiltrate them. You see, the system wants to infiltrate us, but we can infiltrate the system by knowing how they operate. We have to know their game so we can use their principles and fight against them. Rage against the system, that's what it's about.
Amen. Thank you,
Rage
brother.
against. rage against, yes, we have to let the people know the truth. And the truth is how the system is trying to destroy us, threaten our survival, threaten our people.
Amen.
See, here's one point. See the light rail? Let me see. It's shortening, right? You got people cramped up in there. You see? You got people cramped up in there. Here you go. Here's a conspiracy factor. The government, they don't want to waste so much money using the cost of electricity, having the light rail run more oftenly with more carts. They shorten it. The states, whatever, they save more money that way. You see?
Okay, we're getting into 6 minutes here.
Okay.
So thank you, Joe Tagger, for your sharing your thoughts. And this is Pita de Aslan, your roving reporter, and we'll have this up on YouTube to help spread the truth. Amen. Catch you later.